We come in the morning. Our students sign in for the day, which is, it gets them practice writing their name, but it also is a time for us to find out how their evening was. So It's a time for them to connect with us and to, we can see if they've had some struggles the night before. We can talk about them and know that we need to integrate some things into our day to deal with that, or if they have something they want to share, and it helps them to feel important, that what they went through, what they said, what they do is important to us.
So normally we try to create an environment, a fun environment, where they can come in and they can play. They have center time, and we like to incorporate reading, math, science, anything else we can get in our center time that they can learn from and take with them onto kindergarten, first grade, second grade. What we try to do is we try to let them choose a center, and then kind of make it fun, where it's not sit down, learn, write your name, do this, do that. It's more of a fun way to learn, and we feel like they take a lot more out of that.
A lot of times when children are young, people just want to throw a pencil in their hand immediately. That's not the time. If their fingers aren't strong enough, it's not going to work. It's going to actually inhibit them a little bit. So we give them the opportunity to paint. If they want to paint letters, if they want to draw, they can express themselves. We have a library center, which is very important. They can choose the books. And what happens is the books are accessible, so they can go back to the books. So not only are they learning themes and ideas, learning about people, going on fantasy trips, learning about other kind of families, identifying buildings, countries, learning things about countries they've never known about, seeing those pictures. It's also there as a resource so they can come back to it. So one of my children's favorite book is Llama Llama Red Pajama. And so not only does it teach them rhyming skills, it also teaches them some sight words that they can find in other places around the room or in other books.
And in schools nowadays, they've taken a lot of the play out. And so pre-K is trying to put the play back in schools like it used to be. From day one to the end of school, you can see a huge difference in the kids just because we have allowed them to play. We've given them an environment where play is okay, but you can also learn in play.